I thought about this, but I don't understand. I'm not gonna hide it. I'm actually gonna show you what I do. I usually get the question a lot, Tyler, what's your job? What do you do? How do you make money? How are you living here? The answer to that is not YouTube. I don't make anything off of YouTube. Actually, a lot of people don't make good money off of YouTube. It comes from either brand deals, which I really don't do too often. I've done 2 in my entire, yeah, wow. I need to do more of those. So what does my job entail? It's a lot of creative. As most of you guys know, I work for a company called Tricks in Clothing. I've recently pitched an idea that got approved. I'm still working for like the whole umbrella of the company, but I'm trying a controlled experiment. A few months ago, I posted a video saying like, what do you like about the company and what do you not like about the company? And I'm directly applying those things to this wing of the company called the Tricks in Union. I've been working feverishly on this project and I'm setting it up. So it's almost sort of running like a company within a company. It's 100% my baby and I want it to do really, really well. And it takes up most of my time. But you never see that because what that consists of is making phone calls and just messing around in Illustrator and Photoshop and then editing videos and working on commercials and schedules and designs, more or less. I've taken it under my wing. I showed this in a couple videos ago. I've taken it under my wing to actually learn the inner workings of clothing, how things work, how the cut and sew works, and designing my own patterns. And yeah, I'm really kind of excited about it. I don't know how directly I'm going to apply it to the union per se right now. At first, I really want to like learn how to make a variety of different things. I've goofed around with some stuff and it takes time, obviously, but you know, I figured if I'm here and I'm doing this, why not do it 150% and actually make something that's real. I'm also thinking that I might just apply it as a soft run, test it out on our merch line instead of, you know, buying clothes or whatever. I was thinking of like making small batch runs of just, I mean, shirts, maybe some crew necks that are 100% handmade by me. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Also, when I was back home for the wedding and stuff, I was sort of limited as far as like talking with everybody here, but I feel like it was a good thing. Like I said, everything's gonna be different from the ground up. It's still gonna be a part of the Tricks and Umbrella, but I'm really excited to see how this kind of unfolds. We're planning on launching the Tricks in Union. Well, we did it last year in the winter time, and we're actually gonna do it the same exact time this year. So I've been working feverishly to get this thing done. Everything down to like the packaging and everything is gonna be different. It's like hard to explain until I can really show it to you. And realistically, with spending all this time on it, I might as well talk about it and have footage of it, because otherwise there's not gonna be a whole lot of footage if I'm hiding this stuff from you guys. So before I'm actually taking my patterns and taking them to manufacturers and working with them and seeing like what works and what doesn't, for this next line, we actually are in collaboration, more or less, with Champion. Champion is this brand who's been around forever. Used to make a lot of sports jerseys for the NFL, NBA, different stuff like that. I was able to actually get in contact with them, set up a couple meetings, and talk to them about partnering up for the launch of this line. So we're in a complete collaboration with Champion for this line. I'm really excited about it. I have a weird fire inside of me, taking like your guys' comments and stuff and hopefully applying it. Over the next few months, we're gonna be doing a bunch of stuff, building up to the launch of it, as far as like getting content together, putting it down, putting it all together. And I wanna show you guys like that whole journey, like the real thing, like not the fabricated stuff. So I wanna give you a little idea of what's coming as far as that goes. The angle in which I'm taking the initial launch is East and the West. And this stems honestly from me moving out to the West and like honestly the culture being just so different. And from the East, the Midwest, it's just such like, it's like a different world out here. So that's where the inspiration came from on this upcoming piece. I was thinking of ways I could say that, like either with East or West, or East side and West side, but that's That's almost too gangy. That kind of got buried in the 90s. So I was thinking of the different coasts. In doing so, I thought of the oceans, the Pacific Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean. One's on the east side, one's on the west side. So that's where that came from. We talked with Champion, we got a couple things made. We're not sure exactly which one we're going for. We have one that's like a little bit smaller that goes across the chest and it looks really cool, especially in Instagram pictures, which is just a plus, especially when you're trying to post about it. And the other one is bigger and it takes up the chest, and I think it actually kind of looks cool too. It reads really well on the piece. So I'm excited to see what Haley thinks when she gets back. She's helped me a lot with this. And yeah, it's cool. It's almost just like, it's like a focus group in which your comments and everything were directly applied. So I just wanted to say thank you for that. They did not go unheard, and I can guarantee you the experience is gonna be like nothing else you've ever seen. So that's where we're at. I'm excited to show you guys my job.